the NOVAR Verizon Cup Series race number 18 of 30 within the Kansas Speedway in Kansas City, Kansas. McDonald's Polaroid gunner number 14 of Luke Warren. Luke Warren, who won at, I believe, the sister track at Columbia Speedway. He will lead them down with Shane Clark third in second, Brian Wilson in third, and then Carson Brooks in fourth. Shane Howard of the 05 would start fifth, and then going into turn number 1, Luke Warren would not be able to go 90, and looks like Brian Wilson will go and take the lead away from number 14, Mickey's Toyota. One at the Shane Howard in the 03, he go and take second away from. Meanwhile, as we're going to switch over to Brian Wilson, he will go and lead the first lap here. Meanwhile, Shane Howard in the 03, he would get to the inside of the number 90, and Howard will pass the number
90 and take the lead away for the lead off. That means Howard becomes to win 2 races this year in a short quicker span. Meanwhile, Brian, and then unfortunately that span will not go last. Brian Wilson, he will go and take the lead away from the number 03. So that means Shane Howard will not be leading from. Meanwhile, Chandler Blake, he will go and take second away from the number 03. Of Shane Howard. Chandler Blake in 15, he is just moving off the back bumper, and that will result in him taking the lead away from Brian Wilson. Just a few more laps later. The number 15, 5 Chevrolet, did a good run under the inside, and Brian Wilson in the 90 have to surrender the lead. Meanwhile, Cameron Brooks in the 33, he there for a spot, he will try to get it. And meanwhile, here is number 7. Hogan, who has a broken ankle and who has they have Tyson Bills said that he has cushioning set for Mike Hogan just in case he wants to race. He said he wanted to race, but just in case Mike Hogan wants to get out of the car and get some rest, he will have Casey Lester on standby. Hogan himself, he's doing all as he is when he actually worked ahead of the Peyton. Also running towards the back. Meanwhile, Shane Howard on lap number 58 will go and be the only one to pit this time, which I don't know if he wanted to do this early, but that was his decision, so he pitted anyways. On the following lap, Cody White would go and hit down pit road. Number 22 FedEx Freight Toyota with Connor Stanton, Alan Kimmel, Blake Taylor, Gordon Billett, Jared Lenzel, Cameron Brooks, Carson Brooks, and Matt Hamlin were all hit. And then 1 lap later, Ronald Portland and Shane Bliss are the next 2 drivers to pit. Jonathan Winslow, Eric Willer, MJ Holloway, Thomas Williams, Mike Scott, Sean McDowell, Jeff Johnson, Carson Brang, Daniel Salmon, Stephen Volk, and Mark Mangello. They all pit this time, and then Chandler Blake will leave the rest field down pit road on lap 61. As Chandler Blake, he has led most of this race up to this point. He led a total of laps. As Chandler Blake, he's had a miserable season so far, although he has been running up front. Meanwhile, Cody White and Shane Howard, they would be the 2 drivers battling it out for the lead. This time by Cody White has been a midfielder all year, number 22, FedEx Freight Toyota. Although he does have some good runs, but he's been involved in a crash this year. Shane Howard, the 03, we all know he won a Grand Detour and been up towards the top 10 first year. Like to see better. He's going to take the lead away from Cody White, and then meanwhile, just a few laps left, Ronald Portland tracked them down and would pass the 03 of Shane Howard. Ronald Portland would go and retake the lead away from the number 30, from the number 03 of Shane Howard, and then with just about 4 laps to go, Ronald Portland, he will go and take the lead away from the number 22 of Cody White. As now I remembered in his Chicagoland interview, if he had a couple of more laps under, if those final laps were under green, he would have passed Wilson and got the win. But now in indications he's saying he wants to caution, but that will not really happen anyway, because coming out
of Turn 4, Ronald Portland will get his first win up here and also his first win since 2000 at Peoria.